please, can you just indicate, just type yes if you can hear me. Just type yes. I want to be sure that you can all hear me wherever you are. The network is good at your end. You can hear me very well. Very well. Thank you. That's good. Abolade can hear me. Oh. All right. All right, let's go. Good evening, everyone. It's time to go into our presentation for tonight on Richvision Cooperative. And I don't know if there's anybody online tonight. Today is your first time of being part of us. Today is your first time. You have not been part of any presentation. If you are there, let me just say aye. If today is your first time of joining us, just say aye. Just say aye. I want to know how many first-time people are in the house tonight. Just type aye. Okay. Deborah, are you sure? You are a veteran in all the things. Okay, but I understand. This is your first time of joining us tonight for the Zoom call. Okay. Who else is there? It's the first time that you are joining us. Okay, that's good. So let's go. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to spend time to just present the opportunity as it is to us to understand it, what we mean, what Richvision Cooperative really means, what it stands for, what can it do for you, and how you can also take advantage of this. We will try and bring this out for you, and then maybe towards the end, if there's room for us, we will be able to take some few clarifications. I'm going to share my screen because of limited time. We have 1 hour to do all these ones. I'm going to share my screen, and then we will go into the presentation. Okay. If my network is slow, I think you understand. It is a common thing. All right. I hope you can see my screen everywhere. Very good. So it is the Richvision Multipurpose, Richvision Cooperative Multipurpose Society. And what we are doing here is a new member orientation training for you to understand what it is. And the only way I can start is to let you understand what a cooperative is. When we say a cooperative society, it is actually a voluntary association of group of people working together with one common economic objective or several common economic objectives to provide support for ourselves, self-help, mutual help, with a non-profit motive. We are not here to profit from each other. And because we are all in this together, we are to help each other. So the intention is not for profit, and you understand this shortly when you realize that everything that we do, it is free. Everything that we do as a cooperative, it is free. What we do is that we pool our individual resources together for the welfare of every one of us. And it's actually for common benefit. So if you do not, I'm sure some of you probably have been part of a cooperative society before, but what Richvision Cooperative stands for basically is that in addition to the traditional function of a cooperative society, which is basically pooling of savings together and then giving this money to members as loans, which is, that's what they call it, savings and loan, okay? In addition to that, in Richvision, we have made this association an online cooperative society. This is to allow everybody, wherever you are in the world, to be able to be part of it. And that is why this week, we have the first set of people outside Nigeria that are part of the cooperative already. The second thing is that we have brought in some entrepreneurship spirit into the cooperative that allows members to work using the network system to generate also monthly income for yourself. But above all this one, the intention here is to make sure that the standard of living of our member improves significantly. And when you follow me, I will be fast, I will be fast. But when you follow us, you will understand that what we are after is the welfare of our members. So, what are the challenges that led to this cooperative? Poor savings. Many of us cannot save. We have restriction to be able to borrow money from the tradition, from the modern way of borrowing, the banks and all the rest. Many of us don't have access to this opportunity. So our solution is that we want Nigerians and everyone that are a member of this cooperative to have that spirit again of savings. And then we want to convert that your savings into investment for you, so that we said for easy capital for your business. Those of you that are business people, your savings gradually on a monthly basis, and you can come in at some point and be able to leverage on larger funds for your businesses without collateral. And when you are taking money from this is your cooperative. When you are taking money from your cooperative, it is also without interest. And then the other solution that has been provided is for you to monetize your network and increase your net worth. And I will explain this to you fully in the course of this presentation. So this is to support you to be able to improve your standard of living. That is why we have embedded the insurance scheme, acquisition of certain things that you can get cheaply from this cooperative. We will explain this one in slides coming forward. So, Richvision is officially registered in Nigeria by Lagos State Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Cooperative. And the aim is to help Nigeria. That's where we have. This platform has been created to help Nigerians. And one of the things that all of us must understand is that, you see, it is better for you to leverage on the strength of people around you than for you to depend solely on your own. That is why a wise man says, I'd rather use 1% of 100 persons' effort than use 100% of my own effort. This means if your own effort fails, you see how people around you that can help you. That is the essence of what we are doing here. And our management, which is what we call the executive members, these are people of integrity. And let me quickly just take you through. We have our president, Mr. Olushola Popola, is a chartered accountant, is an investment advisor, a life coach, is a well-known person in the finance community. He has done this for many years for helping people to be better in their life. We also have the General Secretary, Mr. Obafemi Raji. We probably call him Bishop Raj. Is someone that has been involved a lot also after his banking career in the helping the rural area in banking. He's someone that is so passionate about this, and I'm sure that over a period of time, because we are all together in this, we get to know each other a lot more. And myself, I have been in the finance sector also for many years, and today, having retired, I have also devoted time to be able to help people in the finance area. And that is why all that we do is to help people, especially financially, all right? So let's move forward. We said your money is your network. Your money is your network. Use your money. That is what we mean by investing. Save your money and use it right. Your network equals your net worth. And I'm sure you have heard this before. That is what Richvision Cooperative stands for. And I want you to understand this. Which one is better for you? Having to go to the bank to go and loan, to borrow 100,000. And I'm sure many of you know the problem that you go to even get 100,000 out of any bank. Or just for you to join a cooperative and over a period of time for you to be able to get even more than this money you want to go to the bank for, and at no stress at all. That is what we stand for in Richvision Cooperative. And as I want to show you right now, how do you get started? It's very easy. That's why we say we are online. We allow you can imagine today, almost everything that we do are online. So we created a cooperative society that we allow you, whether you are based in Oyo, you are based in Port Harcourt, you are based in Kano, you are based in Maiduguri, wherever you are, that you can be part of a cooperative. And that cooperative intention is to help you. And remember this thing, I want you to understand this thing. Once you are a member, you have equal rights as any other member. That is what cooperative is all about. Yes, there will be some people that will be in leadership. But generally, all of us, we are in this together. Okay? So, how does it work? For you to be part of this, you will have to download the app or you go to the website to register. When you want to register, just make sure that you have your card, because as you are registering, you are paying your membership, the registration fee, and also your contribution for the first month. So make sure that you have your card available with you. For those of you that do not have card, that you don't use card, we also have all the other means of payment that are there. I will show you this in the course of this presentation. Once you finish your registration, you will get emails and text messages to confirm that your payment has been received, and it will confirm to you your ID, and you will of course get the password that you have. You are the one that created it for yourself. Once all this is in place, the next thing for you is to do what? You promote your link. And I can tell you, I'm going to show you that when you start to promote your link, what is there for you? What is that thing that you are going to get? How does it work? Number one, after registration, let's say you choose, and we have 4 levels of savings that you can have. We have people that will be saving 5,000 every month. We have another group of people that can be saving 10,000 every month, or 25,000 every month, or 50,000 every month. Whatever that is within your own reach, you will choose. What happens every month, you make sure that you pay, you do your own contribution. That is what they call cooperative. You put your own contribution, but once you put your own contribution, 80% of your contribution or your monthly contribution will go to your deposits, as deposit for you in your savings account. Okay? Then 20% of that contribution will go into what we call a leverage pool. Leverage pool. And you must, as a necessity, make sure that when you are paying your contribution, make sure you pay the contribution for that month before the end of that month. You cannot pay contribution of August in September. It will not count for you. So you must make sure that you pay your contribution. I'm going to explain a lot more why when you pay a deposit, it goes into 80% your savings and 20% to your leverage pool. And I can only associate this pool to many of you that if you have done insurance before and you know what insurance is all about. Insurance is when you pool risk such that all of us are contributing money into that pool, but it is not all of us that we require from that pool at the same time. So there might be hundreds, thousands of us in that pool. Based on need, you will be able to find something to pick from that pool. It is similar to what we are going to be doing. We have created a pool that you will be benefiting from every month. So when we say you are going to be earning from a cooperative every month, that is where the earnings is going to be coming from. And I will spend enough time to give you how it works in that area. And if you need a loan, that is what cooperative is all about. Your savings so that you can take from the pool more than you are putting there. In Richvision Cooperative, you can take as much as 3 times your deposit, your savings. 3 times your savings. Of course, we will tell you the requirements that you need to fulfill to be able to get it. So just know there are very few cooperatives that will do that for you. What we have done is that you can get 3 times whatever you have in your pool, in your savings account. You can get 3 times of it as loan, free of charge. And I know that some of you be wondering, how can it be free? We will come to that one as well. So we have bonuses, we have incentives, and we also have residual income. So let me tell you what are the bonuses that you stand to earn from being a member of the Richvision Cooperative. Number one is that as a member, as I explained to you, once you are a member, the onus is on you to start promoting. What do you mean by promoting? You are bringing people around you, showing them the opportunities in Richvision Cooperative for them to come and register. When they are registering, just the same way that when you are registering, you need to have a link. Someone must have introduced you. That person will give you a link to register. Also, when you bring people in, you will give them your own referral link for them to register. And as you bring in people who will directly by you, we call those ones level 1. Those are people that are brought in directly by you. So if you have, say you brought in 10 people, that is level 1. For everybody that you brought in, you will get a registration bonus. Listen to me very well. For bringing people in, helping them to be part of a cooperative that will support them, you will earn 300 naira for each person that you bring in. Now, if those people that you brought in also begin to bring people in, we call those one level 2 for you, which is the second generation of people that you have helped. You will also earn for each one of them 300 naira. So let's imagine you brought in 10 people, and you don't need to stop after 10 people, by the way. You can bring in your old village, the entire town, in fact, because our intention is that before the end of this year, our membership will be in excess of 100,000. Okay, 100,000 members is what so you have your 10 people. Let's, for example, if each of the 10 people you brought in also should do 10-10, that means you have additional 100 people in your structure. Totally, you will now have 110. You will have earned at that time 33,000 because you have earned 300 on each one of them. And what I am talking about is something that can happen in a matter of weeks. If those second generation also should begin to bring in people, you will now begin to earn 400 naira on each one of them. By the time it gets to your third generation, that is the third level of people that are entering, not directly by you, but from those people that you brought in, that you brought in. The second generation are now bringing people in also. Also, up to the 4th level, you can begin to, you can see this, up to the 4th level, you can begin to earn. That is registration. How does it, look at it here. Let's say here you are A here. You brought in B, C, D, E up to K. Then if E also begin to bring people in, you will see earn, you will make money on this level of people. If B, for example, brings people in, you earn from the people that B are bringing in. If the people B brought in also begin to bring people in, you will also earn. That is what they call a network. So you initiated the process that you will earn for up to the 4th generation. And the way for you to understand it, you can imagine what we have here. Just 10 by each person that comes in. You could have, before December, 10,000 people that you have helped by your singular action of registering. 10,000 people that will be in the association from you. Okay? And that is that's what we mean. So you earn a registration bonus, but that is not all you get. You also get what we call participation bonus. See, as people come in, they are paying their contribution every month. You earn also from the contribution of people that you have earned, you have brought in, you have helped to join the cooperative. You are earning also on that. So let's assume that the people you brought in are paying contribution of 5,000 monthly. 5,000 monthly. The people that you have, I'm talking about those people that you brought in, they are paying 5,000 monthly. For each one of those people, you are earning 200 naira. That's what you are earning. So for if there are 10 of them that you have, that means you will have earned 2,000 naira every month. If there are only 10 people that you have brought in, that means you will be earning 2,000. If the people you brought in are paying 10,000, you will have earned 4,000, because what you'll be getting is 400 naira on each person that are contributing 10,000 naira monthly contribution. Also, if it is 25,000, it is I think 1,000. You'll be earning 1,000 for each member that are paying 25,000 in your group, and that is how it works. Now, not only that, remember the second generation I told you about. That second generation also, you are not the one that brought these people. These are people that were brought in by those your own direct registration. You will also earn on those as well, up to the 4th level of people in your. So you can actually earn between 2,000 to actually 2 million if all the people in your structure were only paying 5,000 naira monthly. You can actually earn up to 22 million on a monthly basis if you have 10,000 people in your structure and every one of them are contributing 50,000 monthly. This is something that I'm sure many of you have never heard before. And I can imagine, if you are reading for the first time, you are imagining, how is this possible? Well, it is possible. It is possible. This is something that has been well thought of. It has been presented even to the regulatory authority. They have looked at it and they found that this is a novel idea. And I'm sure you have never heard of this anywhere else. Okay, so you can actually earn both from registration and also from contribution. So as many people that are coming in, either directly by you or by people you brought in, you will be earning registration bonus from those ones. Also, as they are paying their contribution on a monthly basis, you are also earning. Okay, don't worry, you can also see this one. If you don't understand it now, you can read it. We have it in the our website for you to go through this. All right, now let me move on to the next thing that I want you to hear tonight. You know, there will not be without loans. I mean, cooperative is all about savings and loan. Now, let me tell you what will make you to qualify for loan. I want you to listen to me very well. Yeah, listen to me very well. Cooperative is to help us to be able to take from resources that have been pulled together by all of us. When you qualify, you'll be able to borrow for your own benefit. Okay? If we have what we call, there are 4 levels of the group of people that we have in the cooperative. 4 levels. We have the first level, we call the platinum members. These are people that they have minimum of 10 people. Member of 10 people to 50 people in their group, in their own group, 10 to 50 people. If you have less, you are a member, you are not a platinum member. But once you have 10 people, you become a platinum member, okay, in Richvision Cooperative. Now, if you are being contributing 5,000 on a monthly basis, you have contributed 5,000 for 3 months. How much would that be? You will have contributed 15,000 totally. If you have minimum of 5 people that you have personally registered, and at least 50 people in your active member in your own group, that means you have brought in 5 people, but these 5 people altogether have increased the people in your group to 50. That means you qualify. So what makes you to qualify? Number one, you are a registered member. You are contributing on a monthly basis at least for 3 months. You have at least 5 people you are personally registered, and you have minimum of 50 people in your leg as a platinum member. You will be able to take 3 times of whatever you have contributed. If you have contributed 5,000 for 3 months, you will have access to 45,000. If you are a platinum member contributing 10,000, you will have contributed 30,000 in your 3rd month. That means, and you have 45 people totally in your group, but you are brought in personally at least 5 people. You will have access to 90,000 only after 3 months. And I'm sure you are familiar that in most cooperative, it is 6 months that you'll be entitled to this. Now, if also you are a 50,000 member and you have at least 5 people in you and minimum of 35 people aggregate active member in your group, you can have access to 450,000 naira as a loan, interest-free. And I'm going to tell you something. This loan, how are you going to be paying it? I will show you how you are going to be paying it shortly. Now, this is for platinum member. Also, we have people that we call silver member. Who are the silver member? These are the people that have over 100 to 1,000 people in their structure. They must have brought in minimum of 10 people themselves personally. Then those 10 people may be the ones that have generated for them the 1,000. It is possible. I've just shown it to you earlier on. You can just have 10 people. If those 10 people do 10-10, it will have grown your organization to 100, additional 100. If that additional 100 should do 10-10 as well, you have over 1,000 people in your structure. Now, if you are contributing 5,000 on a monthly basis, after 3 months, remember, after 3 months, you will have contributed how much? 15,000. If you have 10 people, you are personally registered, and you have total under you 200 people. 200 people. Remember, to be a silver member, you must have over 100 to 1,000. But we are not saying you have 1,000 now. Just 200 people. If you are contributing 500, you can borrow up to 180,000. This is about 9 times whatever you are contributed. Because after 3 months, what you will have done is just 15,000. Now you have access to 9 times what you have contributed. And it goes on. If you are a silver member contributing 50,000 on a monthly basis, after 3 months, you will have contributed 150,000. But if you have worked so hard within those 3 months, you have at least 10 people, you are personally registered, and you have at least 100 people in your structure that they are active. Active means they have been paying their own membership contribution as well. Okay? Then you can have access to 1.2 million naira loan. And this loan, let me tell you right now, is interest-free, and you do not have to pay for it from your pockets. So where is this payment coming from? Fantastic. Remember what we said earlier on. You will be earning from the network that you have created for yourself. You are earning from the network you have created. So let me look at this man that is contributing 50,000 on a monthly basis, and he has at least 100 people in his structure. They are also contributing 50,000. This man will be earning, let me guess, let me do the calculation. This man will be earning on a monthly basis 2,000 times 100, which means he will be earning 200,000 on a monthly basis. 200,000 on a monthly basis. Now, what we are saying is that from that 200,000 that is earning, and I'm sure it's going to earn 200,000 forever, because it's growing. As his structure is growing, his earnings also is growing. But let's assume it is just 100 people paying 50,000 or contribution monthly. He will be earning 200,000. From that 200,000, we have created it such that 70%, maximum of 70% of those earnings will be used to pay back the loan. So you are not making money from your own pockets to pay back your loan. It is from the earnings that you are making from the cooperative that will be used to offset. So you take the loan to go and do your business, and you know the loan is interest-free. You are not bothered about having to take money away from that business to come and pay the loan. All you need to do is that you just focus on your business, knowing that the cooperative is backing you up. Isn't this fantastic? Isn't this fantastic? Now, let me quickly move on. You become a gold member once you have more than 1,000 people, up to 10,000 people. You are a gold member. And a gold member, also just like the other people, you must have done at least 3 months. 3 months to qualify for loan as a gold member. You must be paying your contribution on a monthly basis. That's what makes you to be an active member. You must have at least 10 people that you are personally registered, and you must have at least, if you are contributing 5,000, if you are a 5,000 member, you must have at least 1,500 members in your structure, in your group. So that means within that 3 months, and this is something that don't let it confuse you that whether this is possible or it is not possible, because I have just shown you how it is possible. You can do this even within 3 months. If you get your 10, and I'm just looking at 10 right now. If you do your 10 and your 10 do 10 for themselves as well, instantly you are 110. If the 100 additional that has been created should do 10, that is 1,100 automatically. And that means by the 3rd month, if any of those 1,000 that be created has done anything, you will have at least 1,500 members. It is a possibility. Everything depends on how you run. Okay. Now, if you have all these requirements in place, you will have access to take a loan of 1.35 million. Listen to me very well. If you are contributing 5,000 every month, you will have contributed 15,000 only after 3 months. If you have 1.35 million as a loan, what percentage of that is that 15,000 that you have brought in? That's 90 times of your own savings or your own contribution for 3 months is what you are taking. Where did this come from? Because of the pool of people you have brought in. And we know that if you have 1,500 people in your structure, and they are all of them, let's assume all of them are just doing 5,000 as well, which is almost not possible anyway, but let's assume they are all 5,000. You will have been earning 200 naira every month from each one. So if you have 1,500 member under you, if you are earning 200, that means you will be earning 300,000 naira on a monthly basis. 300,000. Listen to me. 1,500 people in your structure. 1,500. And you are earning just 200 on each one of them. It is 300,000 naira you are earning. From this 300,000 that you are earning as participation bonus, we look at maximum of 70%. That means you will still be earning, by the way, 30% will still come to your account because that will be posted to your account at the end of the month. By the way, if you are a member already and you have at least 5 people under you, I think you should make sure that you have updated your bank details online. Okay, go to your back office, go and update your bank details, because by the grace of God, next week we will earn our first salary in this cooperative. All right, that is just by the way. So you can see that even if you are a gold member and you are contributing even 50,000, what it means is that by the end of the 3rd month, you can actually take a loan of 7.8 million. What will make you to take this one? You have 1,200 people that are also paying 50,000 on a monthly basis. They must have done this for at least 2 consecutive months. Okay? And then you yourself, you have done 3 months and you are paying your contribution. You can have this. It is the money you are earning. If you are earning 2,000 from each member of 1,200, 2,000 from each one of them, that means you are earning 2.4 million every month. If you have 1,200 members in your structure that are paying 50,000 contribution monthly, it means you are earning 2.4 million every month. So what is 7.8 million alone? You will pay this one even within less than 6 months or 8 months. Okay. Now, the highest level in the cooperative is ambassador. An ambassador is someone that have at least 10,000 people in your structure, and you can see the loan you can enter to from 4.5 to 32 million. 32 million. Okay. Now let's quickly move on. I'm sure you understand this loan side very well now. I've spent enough time for you to understand this there. Now, other terms and conditions that you must know is that for you to qualify for a loan, as I said, you must have done 3 months. You must have been paying your own contribution. If you don't pay contribution in a particular month, you cannot receive any commission. Please note that. A member that does not refer anybody, you will not be entitled to any commission, any earnings. You will not be any bonus. You will not any bonus, but you will earn interest on your savings. Your money will be going to your savings account. At the end of the year, you have 10% interest on your savings. Okay? If you want to borrow, yes, you can borrow, but you will provide 2 collateral. That means for people that said, I am not interested in this network, I just want to be paying my money into my account. I want to be saving and to borrow when I need. You provide 2 collateral. And why do we need collateral? Because where do we get the repayment back? You know, unlike the traditional society that you have your salary account that they can take it from. Here, there's no salary account. So your guarantors will be the ones that are members of the society. They will be staking their own savings for you. If you don't pay, they are the ones that will make those payments. Okay. If you make 3 withdrawals, within the year, you will not be able to get commission on your savings. Make sure that you don't withdraw from your savings more than twice in a year. Okay. Now, what are the benefits? Look at this one now. I'm breaking it down further now. Benefit as a platinum member. Who is a platinum member? Is someone that have at least 5 people that have been personally registered by him or her. You must have between 35 to 50 people in your genealogy. And we are talking about people that are in your structure. You must have been an active member, of course, that means 3 months. Member for 3 months. The benefit you get as a platinum member, there's so much noise in the house. Someone just let me pause, silence it. Let me go and do it. Lillian, we can hear you all the way from here. Okay, thank you. I think someone has silent.
Sir, you can mute yourself. I've muted it.
All right, thank you. So, as a platinum member, you get interest on your savings. You have access to interest-free loan 3 times. Of course, we take that is the minimum. You have seen that you can actually have a multiple. You can earn as much as 100,000 per month, every month as a platinum member. You also have access to health insurance. Health insurance means for you and your spouse, that means your wife, and then up to 4 children. That is a family of 6. Someone asked me, for those that have 2 wives, I don't know, those people will work it out for you, okay? So health insurance for you, you can imagine what this will do for you. It means that your family, you don't have to worry about health for your family. They have access to go to hospital and get attention free of charge. And let me tell you, when I say free of charge, doesn't mean that you haven't worked for it. You have worked for it, actually. It is because you have created a network for yourself. That is why you have access to this. Okay? Now, as a silver member, you must have at least 10 people personally registered by you. You must have between 100 to 200 people in genealogy, and it must have been, of course, for 3 months yourself. In addition to all those things that you will get as a platinum member, you also be entitled here to a group life insurance for you as a silver member, up to 1 million naira group life insurance. So every silver member, we have, in addition to the health insurance, which is for your family, you also have a group life insurance. Isn't this wonderful? And then you also, as a gold member, in addition to all those that I've mentioned, you can earn up to 20 million per month as a gold member. Don't forget, you can have up to 90 times your deposit in loan. You will qualify for a car benefit and also a house ownership. Everything here, even when we put it here as a benefit, it is because you have created it for yourself. You have worked for it. You have created a network that allow you to have access to this. Okay? And then the Baba of them all, the ambassador. This one too, all you need is just 10 personally registered members. If those 10 people you brought in can create a 5,000 active membership for you, good for you. And then here, you can get up to 1,600 times your deposit. I know some of you can't believe this. You can also have a car loan of, a car benefit of 15 million and a house ownership up to 75 million. All right. So what is unique about us? Low registration, 2,005. You can contribute as low as 5,000 on a monthly basis. We are the first one we are taking this one for you to be able to earn on a monthly basis, okay? Probably one of the few that are registering members online. Each one of you will have a unique ID and a web link that you can share with people to register under you. You have access to interest-free loan, okay? Your loan repayment is not paid from your pockets. It's actually paid from the earnings that you are making from the contribution. And then the house, the insurance policies, I'm sure nobody has ever offered it. So what do? Just get your 10. Get your 10. Let your 10, teach your 10 to get their own 10. And once that is duplicated, my brother, my sister, you are on your way to a lifestyle that is unimaginable. Okay? You have to have a strong why. Why do you want to do this? You must have a reason why you want to do this. Don't join us because other people are joining. You must have your own personal reason. Set a time for yourself and recruiting goal. Make sure you have a goal. Every day, every week, every month, I want to do this. Take it. That's why we say it is for entrepreneurs. Take it as a personal business for yourself. You are contributing and you are doing business in your cooperative. You know, begin by inviting people around you, your friends, your relation, your colleague in the office. Show them the opportunity. There's nobody that will hear of this and will not want to be part of this. Promote the team system and the tool. We have it. Make sure that your key team leaders can conduct weekly meetings. Okay, they can talk to people, teach them. We are going to be having leadership training every Wednesday on this platform. We have leaders that will teach us. You don't know how to talk. I have some people in my team. They said they don't know how to do networking. I said, no wahala. You want to? Do you want to know? Fantastic. Join every Wednesday, 1 hour from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. also. Remember, you are an independent team member, so are your downlines. You are doing this independently. Do it for yourself. Teach people to do it for themselves as well. Train them as a matter of fact. But you have to expand your vision. Imagine what can this association do for you? This cooperative, what can it do for you? You have to think locally, think nationally, think globally. We have already, one of us, among us, have already registered an international member. It's fantastic. We are going to be talking about those ones later. Sponsor those who have talent and skill. Look for people around you. Maybe they may not have money to register now. Why not register them? Register them. These are people that they can open doors for you. Register them. Let them now go and open those doors for you. Be creative and find people that can like mind as well. The 3 C's that we are promoting, you must make a choice to take a chance, or your life will never change. Now, let me quickly show you. Let me quickly see if I can show how the registration is done. Do I have it open? Okay, just one moment. Where is it? Okay, let me. Sorry, my network is hanging here. All right. www.richvisioncoop.com. That is one way to have access into the system. But for you that you are registering, I want to tell you that you will get the link from your sponsor, whoever that has brought you into this, the knowledge to you will be your sponsor. Okay, you will get the link for them. So let's assume that someone with the link, the way the link will come is that it will be still www.richvisioncoop.com/ the ID of that person. Let's say the ID is AD0003. If you enter now, it will take you straight to the registration page. You see, say good evening, registration. You can see the ID of your sponsor at the top here. You will see it there. You put your own first name, your own last name. Let's assume that the name is Adebola Olajuwon. Okay. Then the registration fee is 2,500 for everybody, irrespective of whatever it is fixed. You will choose the package that you want to join: 5,000, 10,000, 25,50. No, look for people that can do something good on the platform. You will have to accept. You can read the terms and conditions, then you come and accept it. Click that you are not a robot. Click that you're not a robot, then you click validate. You click validate. Once you click validate, it goes to the next page where you will see, the next page will show you where you will put, you can see the sponsor's username and the name of your sponsor and the telephone number of your sponsor will show. Don't worry, they will make it bolder very soon. You choose your country. If you are in Nigeria, you choose your Nigeria. If you are outside of Nigeria, choose where you are coming from. You put your telephone number. You will create a username for yourself. You create a unique, the system has only one username per person. If you put a username, the system says it is not available, it means someone else is using that name. So you click a username for yourself, create a username, put your email, create a password that you'll be using on this platform. Okay? Create a password. Once you create this password, then let me say the telephone number is 08020644107. Let me use Davido as my username. My email address, I have to use a correct email address. Okay, let me use at gmail.com. Okay, you have to create a password for yourself. The password must be at least 8 characters, a capital letter, small letter, and at least one number. Okay, so let me create one. Okay, and then I will click continue. Okay, once I click continue, it will take me to the payment option. You will choose whatever you want to pay with. If you are going to be paying with voucher, that means you will have first paid into the account of the cooperative. You pay to the account of the cooperative, then you will notify the cooperative you have paid. You will show evidence of payment. Once we see our statement, we will send you a voucher PIN. Then you will now come here. You will click on this. It will ask for that voucher PIN. You put that PIN here. It will just take you in and that you have made payment. If you are going to be using cryptocurrency, this is being developed as well. And so many other payment options, they are being developed. But for many of us, this is where we are going to fall. Either you want to pay USSD, mobile money, or through your card. If I click this, if I click that, it says paying with Rave, okay? Because that is the payment gateway. I click OK. It takes me straight to the payment platform of Flutterwave. I'm sure you know Flutterwave is like, what's that one? That is very, okay. So it comes here, my 10,000 and my 2,005 has been added together, plus the charges from this payment system. I think they have charged you 162 Naira in this case. You will put your card number here. You put the validity date and the CVV. I'm sure you know all this one. If you are using your card. If you are not using your card, you can come and click pay with USSD. You don't want to use your card. If I click this, it will ask you, choose your bank to begin payment. You will come here, you will choose your bank. Any bank that you have your account with, you will select it here. Let's assume you have account with UBA. I will click UBA. The system will generate a PIN for me. Wait, you see, generate a PIN for me. It tells me dial the code below on your mobile phone. So you go to your mobile phone, that phone that you normally use for your, that is attached to your account, okay? You dial this there, you dial this. It's like when you are paying USD, you know, star 919 is for UBA, star 919 is for UBA. So you just go straight into your account and take exact amount that you see here, 12,662, to take it and pay your account. Once I have done, once you type this in, it will pay instantly. And you will receive an email showing that your payment has been completed. Fantastic. Exactly 9 o'clock. Exactly 9 o'clock by my time here. So I'm sure that some of us now understand what it's all about. So Richvision Cooperative is all about welfare of members, to improve our welfare. Some of us, we have been working for so many years. The savings that we are making is insufficient to take us to where I can just see that someone has just done payment here. I can see, I see an alert here. You see, so you see that the platform makes you to be in the midst of people, business-minded like you, who are willing to support you. So we come together to support each other. You need a loan, you come and get a loan. The loan has been created by the work you do. And I'm sure that over a period of time, many of us, especially for those of you that were not with us yesterday, see that we have a Monday. Every Monday is question and answer day. If you have anybody or you don't understand it, on Monday, we meet here, is a question and answer day. Tuesday, like this, we do a presentation for new member or for members that they want to understand this more. Wednesday is for leaders, people that want to be leaders, people that want to grow in this. They want to know how do I grow? How do I build a network in this? You join us every Tuesday. We have people that have done this before over many years. They will teach us how to grow your network. On Thursday, we have presentation as well. And Friday is what we want to be using for you to reach out to and invite people for Saturday presentation. We will be having Saturday's physical presentation, but right now we might not hold this week. We might still have our online on Saturday. That is what it is. I know that someone is asking a question. Today is not for question, but let me just indulge few people here. Or Mr. Popola, are you there, sir? Mr. Popola, are you there, sir? We cannot hear you. Maybe your phone, your system is on silence. Is muted.
Are you there? Can you hear me now, sir?
We can hear you now, sir. We can hear you now, sir. There are some questions here, and I was just thinking, because you are here, I want to defer to the president to just attend 1 or 2 questions. Our time is up. You can just take 1 or 2 questions, sir. Should I read it out, or you can see them?
Thank you, sir. That was a great presentation, and I think we all have clear understanding of the cooperative. So quickly, let me go, because of the time, let me go quickly to the question. Can you withdraw from your savings, and what is the implication? Yes, you have the right to withdraw from your savings, but know that once you withdraw from that savings, the yearly profit, we calculate 10% on your balance. There's always 10% that is computed on your deposit at the end of the year, and you get that as interest. But once you have withdrawn from your balance, you may not enjoy that 10%. But instead of you taking that money from your savings, why not you take the loan, which benefits you better? You've deposited 30,000 naira, you can take up to a loan of 90,000 naira. So why do you want to touch the small 30,000 naira there, and then you get paid back? Thank you very much. Can you increase or reduce your savings? Yes, from what Mr. Kunle showed us, you can increase or decrease your savings. You can choose to upgrade or downgrade. All right, let me see. Oluremi said, can we get a recorded video for both yesterday and today's teaching? Yes, you can. We will drop it in the group chat. We will drop it in the group chat. Solomon Odemonos said, wow, some of us that joined the teaching late, is it possible to get a document that will explain this concept in detail? Yes, as a matter of fact, on the website of the company, you can get the details of that. Maybe let me just run through the question. I will take you through the website and where you can watch the video. Is the money paid this month a monthly payment already, or we need to pay another before the end of this month? Yes. No, the money you paid at your registration, you paid your registration and your monthly contribution together. So the next contribution now is next month. You must make sure you pay the next contribution between the 1st and the 30th of next month. You know, the thing is to promote the act of saving. Have that saving culture. Have that saving culture. And then as you grow your network, you have access to more money. Someone said, is there any risk, likely risks there afterward as per the money invested? Remember, you are not putting your money for investment. You are like saving, you are having a savings account. Cooperative is like the normal banking system, but here it avoids the rigors of the banks. Here we are having, all of us, we are coming together. Part of the reasons why we've done this is that we saw that it was challenging for many of us to even access money from the bank after the COVID period. So how can we help ourselves? And you see, it's easy for people that are in cooperatives. They will just go meet the cooperative at very low interest rate. They get loans, they continue their business. But most of us that are corporate people and business people, unless you go to the bank, that will charge you very high interest rate. So there's absolutely no risk. And if you come to look at it, if your contribution is 10,000 naira every month, a period of 12 months, what you will have done, about 120,000 naira. And remember, we always say 10% of your savings, 10% of your salary, 10% of your income should be kept aside as savings. So instead of saving in the bank, why don't you save with Richvision Cooperative, where you can leverage on the effort of others? What about someone who is consistent in his savings but not interested in networking? Can he be entitled to loan? Awesome, Bami. That is true. Somebody who is not, you are consistent in your saving, but you are not interested in the network marketing, you are also entitled to loan. The cooperative is here to help everybody. The difference between you who is doing the network and the person who is not doing the network is this. While the person that is doing the network can access loan within 3 months, if you are not doing the networking, you will access loan in 6 months. The only reason is this. For the person that is doing the network, we know that we can see his net worth growing. We say your network is your net worth. So as the person is doing his network, we will be able to see that his net worth is growing. And if he takes a loan, we can get the money back from the income he's supposed to be making from his network. But the person that is not, there's nothing that we can use to hold him. Only we can, and because we have to secure everybody's fund, the cooperative fund is my fund, is your fund. If somebody takes money and goes away with it, we are all, it's going to be bad. So what we do is, if you are not doing the cooperative, the network, when you want to take a loan, just make sure that you have two guarantors who should be members of the cooperative, people that are part of the cooperative, so that in case that fellow does not pay, we can get the money from those people. See, the important thing is the security of the funds of cooperators. That is very, very key to us. So you have two guarantors. But if you are doing the network, you don't need guarantors. Your income guarantees you. The thing that you are doing guarantees. So, but for those ones not doing the network, they have the right to also earn, to also collect money. But as I said, it should be after 6 months. All right. Please, is the cooperative available on Play Store now? Wow, I think we're still having authorization issue with the Play Store, because we are going on Play Store and iOS, but the programmers have assured us very soon it will be available. Somebody said, any insurance that cover our savings, like how is done in the bank? Well, of course, even the bank is not even giving your savings any form of insurance. It's NDD, I think it's NDDIC that mandates them. That's why you see banks, the banks are regulated by these bodies. But for us as a cooperative, we are regulated by the state government, Lagos State government. We are specifically under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry and Cooperative. This ministry monitors our activities. They tell us how much to spend, what kind of investment we can go into as a cooperative. And every year they send auditors. We must submit the books of the cooperative. They must know how many members. They have 100% access to the books of the cooperative. So that secures most of us. And also the cooperative has, by the law, they constitute what we call a watchdog committee, which must supervise the management of the cooperative. And mind you, the management of the cooperative is not permanent. It is cycled. Every 2 years, some of you seated here, some of you listening here can attain the level of some management levels in the cooperative also. Thank you. Please, I'm just joining. Okay, I do one of the, okay, I don't get your question, but that's it. I think we can just call it. Okay, I wanted to show quickly the website and where you can get the video, especially for those of us that are just coming in. You can get the video. Let's look at this. If you come to richvisioncooperative.com, richvisioncooperative.com, you click on enter, it brings the website here. Now, looking at this website, you can scroll, just when you get there, just scroll down. You can come down here. You can come down here and you click on this place to watch the video presentation. Or on your Facebook, you can search for Richvision Cooperative. Search for Richvision Cooperative. Please, I want to encourage all of us on the call, search for Richvision Cooperative on your Facebook page, and please like our page. Like the page, and you can also watch. As a matter of fact, what I'm showing you now is the Facebook page, because we are streaming this video live on Facebook. That's that. Now, just as a proof, what I call a social proof, quickly, for those people that are already in the cooperative, let me share the account of one of our members, one guy that joined and was very, very excited about it. Now, this person came into the cooperative, got excited, and started working it. Let me log into his, I have his permission to, because we'll be using him as a very good example. I hope he gets to become one of our ambassadors very soon. Now, here, this is, you can see the man, this is what you will see in your back office. 5,000 Naira contribution. You see his wallet, just as explained, 4,000. But his commission is about 11, look at 11,000 in registration bonus and 9,900 in contribution bonus. If you add this together, wow, this should be close to, that's about 20,000 Naira already. Now, tell me, how many persons does he have in his cooperative? He has about 33 persons altogether. Was he the one that brought in the 33? No, he wasn't the one. He invited his friend, and some of his friends invited their friends. And today is making, those friends too, they are also making their money. Look at, if you scroll down here, once you have your link, you can see your cooperative link. You too, you can get your link here, copy your link, and this is the link you will share with your friends. So ladies and gentlemen, I think that is where we're going to stop tonight. But before I go, for those of you that are already members of the cooperative, tomorrow we have a leadership meeting where we are going to be sharing strategies on how you will grow your cooperative and your network and be successful. This year, we want to celebrate a lot of us. We want people to obtain the loans, we want people to earn income, and we want people to be very successful. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a big thank you for being on the call tonight. If you have to register, get back to the person that invited you right away. Tell the person that you want to register now. If the person has not registered, encourage the person that I want to start now. Register me now. You have to, it's just and you are not spending, that money is not money that you are spending. It's your money, it's your savings. So get involved today. Once you get involved, tell your team leader to add you to the Telegram group so that when we give notice for the leadership meeting, you can get it. Tomorrow is going to be a very powerful leadership meeting. How you are going to grow your network digitally is going to be fantastic. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Hope to see you tomorrow. God bless you. Do have a wonderful night's rest. Bye-bye.